Hello everybody, been a little while, and I was originally going to do this by text, but I figured it would be more of a pain in the ass that way. So I'm going to just explain it through voice. There has been quite a lot that has been worked on, despite no updates on itch, because, well, I can't upload any updates. It has gotten too big, and it's only getting bigger with the incorporation of the open world, which I may be able to show you at some point. Spooky, scary, ghouly things. Okay, a couple things that you might notice is that there are a couple more status bars. The yellow one being stamina. So when you're running around, jumping, swimming, swinging a melee weapon, you'll lose a little bit of stamina, but you can recover it, or you can use one of four stamina recovering potions that will recover 25, 50, 75, and 100% stamina. Um, there are similar potions for the other new attributes, which would be the water breathing. Actually, I can show you kind of oxygen capacity, pretty much how long you can stay underwater. Why is this? Because, oh my god, my sanity is low, that's why there's so much happening. Because swimming has been added. Let's see. Here we go. Some professions have been added. The one that affects swimming would be free diver. And there are a couple other ones that you may have noticed, but they aren't quite implemented in, as I need more variety of spells. Now, as you can tell, this is a test level, but you just gotta do what you can with what you have. So apologies for that mess. There are a variety of new weapons and items that have been added. I'm not sure if I have actually shown or not, and may want to find a better place. Even though my 8-year-old toaster is not handling it too well, nor too bad. Eventually, though there are a couple bugs with them, I would like to put some animals and more life into the game. Right now it feels, could you get out of here, spooky face? Right now there is very little life and it feels kind of lifeless. I want to change that, so there's gonna be, oh my god. Um, so there will be plenty of things that'll be added. Pigs, deer, elk, cows. I hope to add all sorts of things and keep expanding it. Of course, this is going to mean a lot more is going to be added to the loading queue. Also, real quick, before I go too far off to the side, if I can get the drag to work on this, there are ultra hyper energy shields added, but they aren't obtainable right now. The reason being because they're absurdly broken. Oops. They may be obtainable through other means, probably defeating a major boss or something, and they'll be extremely well. Uh, O2 tanks, which just acts as an accessory to increase your overall oxygen capacity. Reason being, because I want to put very deep underwater places to explore, oceans and such. Think Subnautica only you could go down the Mariana Trench, I guess is kind of my ambitious goal. It's going to be quite ambitious, but I would like to go for that. Let's see. I'm not sure if I ever showed off um, any of the new stuff, so I guess you could say this is a sneak peek to whenever I am able to actually be able to put or update out. Oh, I found the water. Don't worry, it won't be so sudden, so that players will be startled. It'll be more noticeable when implemented in the game. Okay, the Stinger series of weapons, or weapons inspired by the Stinger, kind of smashed together, I guess, kind of leaning on the crutch of being non-Euclidean weapons. But for now, the Stinger series of weapons do use the profession ammo retriever, which allows for the chance of actually being able to recover shots fired. Also, I might be able to make it so that bullets aren't quite so good in water and you'll want to use something like this. And again, there will be a harpoon gun, bow, crossbow. There's a lot that will be added. So I guess you could say this is the Stinger, the rifle version of the Stinger series. Next up, what if the Stinger were to have 4 barrels? So yeah, the Quad Stinger. Now, this one's a little bugged, mainly with the ammo counter and ammo amount, because it's supposed to be using 4 shots per fire, but it's not quite acting that way. And if you don't want all those shells just sticking around and don't want to wait for them to respawn, you'd always just pick them up. Which is another thing, items won't be picked up automatically now. You're going to need to invest in greedy pull for now until I'm able to make it so that items can function in a way similar to Skyrim. I guess that's kind of a goal point that I'm going for. Now, another thing is going to take a little bit for me to actually show you because I'm going to have to break open some boxes. But take note of the sparkly bits from, like, say, the loose ammo that was being flung around. Take note of that, and I'll see you in a bit if I could catch what I'm trying to show you. Well, I was hoping to get more of an example, but I guess my luck is not good enough. But if you could tell the yellow gold one, that means that it is most likely item of similar tier with the color, which is most likely a rare epic, so it's not too bad, but I really wish I could have gotten more examples. A new crate to be either weary of or maybe sought after is the clutter crate. I will admit, a good bit inspired by Oblivion / Skyrim, but more or less has like silverware, eating utensils, plates, bowls, clutter pretty much. Although there are a couple useful items that you may want to consider taking advantage of, such as I believe matches. You could use paper for, or you will be able to use paper for a number of crafting recipes. There's also something more or less inspired from Fallout with their drug boxes. Just a box where you can find some stuff that might be able to help you out. Though those items have to be flushed out, as I'm not too sure what I want to have as their effect. Right now, I believe they heal you for a bit, but they drastically decrease your thirst. I mentioned earlier the potions of water breathing. I was considering making them having a potion of the Sithra. Those that get the reference, bonus points to you. Eventually, I do want to work on a modern / sci-fi clash of well, everything, because well, the aim of the game is to be, I guess, a little bit of everything. See how far I can push it. So you can find bottles of beverages along with numerous fruits and other food items. But when you drink a glass bottle item, you'll get a bottle cap. I know what you're thinking, but here's the twist. The bottle caps have a chance of being different types that could be used in order to get extra cash. And I believe bottle recipes so that you could refill them even if it was just with water. Might be a little broken, but whatever. You could use copper bottle caps to refill those. and get another chance at getting a gold or a silver. I believe gold might be a 1% chance, and silver is 25, and copper is 50. Now, those that might think, well, that doesn't make much sense. Um, do you not get one with the other percentage? Not exactly. It just keeps rolling till eventually you get one. So you will get a ball gap. You just don't know what you're going to get, really. Eventually, there will be, instead of vendors or traders for the more modern area, there will be vending machines as to hopefully fill that need for different stuff all over the place. That might probably play to me type of games. But here's some of the clutter, like there's iron cutlery, there's wood cutlery, wooden bowls and stuff. You might be able to make them, and there very well may be uses for them in recipes. Here are the matches, which you'll need in order to light certain things up, and other practical stuff. More weapons, items, and features are planned to be implemented. The latest one that I am the most happy about is actually the time cycle, which I tried to line up that annoying lights need rebuild thing with the sun. If you notice, the sun is actually moving really slowly. So yes, there's actually time in this. However, I don't know what time scale I want to go for, be it a tenth or not. I kind of want to go for taking reference from Skyrim again, Skyrim, because I felt that day and night was just long enough to be able to enjoy both, but not long enough to be a nuisance with either or. Plus, you could always sleep, which would be another thing I should probably add, because it's just smart. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to be out and about at night. So far, I do hope to be able to make the ultra deep ocean. I did try swimming it if you were to get a good roll on everything. Oh, looks like the crow just started to fly. That's what I think I mentioned earlier. Right now they can't pathfind, even though they should. But yeah, right now I believe the deepest point in the open world ocean I believe is measured roughly 10 kilometers deep. I'm hoping I measured it correctly. It's very freaking deep. It takes a long time to actually swim all the way down to it. You will need a tank or two, or work on Freediver. Which, by the way, Freediver, if I can pull it up again, simply you just got to be in the water, and you'll gradually get more and more experience with it. As you rank it up, you will get more oxygen capacity and slight swimming speed boost. So it's kind of advised to get it, especially if you want to be hunting around deep underwater. Oh yes, we should look at some spells that I implemented. Um, with heavy inspirations from other things, I decided to add even more. So now you can get absurd perks such as bonus regeneration, health, defense, all those. You can increase your shield and armor. Yeah, the names aren't exactly the greatest, but I just go with what works. United Heroes Will. You actually want to be careful. Some of these will actually require a lot more skill points. Reason being, I kind of want to go with the idea that if a skill is powerful enough, you're going to need enough skill points to really be able to learn it. And don't worry for those of you that might be worried, well, you have so much on there, there's bound to be a level cap. Unfortunately, there is for right now, which is about 1,500. I do eventually want to be able to change that so that you could keep continuing. But, you can find potions, books, and eventually I'll put more quests in. But there will be various ways to get more skill and attribute points, so you don't need to worry If you don't have enough, you will eventually have enough. Just go around, I guess, loot everything that is not nailed down and sell it, and I guess just explore and see what secrets you might be able to find in or around. I believe I'm gonna call it Will, which is gonna be a interesting way of saying the name. Also, I hope to get a new computer soon, so hopefully this will run better. Due to that, I'm going to make it cry again by super boosting. However, that means it'll be quite the setback because I'm going to have to transfer everything over and make sure it runs. And that goes for all my other projects. However, I'm going to keep working, keep doing. I just hope that you guys will be able to show, spread, or what have you support as any and all greatly help. Unfortunately, things are getting a little rougher than they already were, so any bit will greatly help. Thank you again so much. Um, um, a little quicker than I thought, but then again, I kind of wanted to stuff everything in. Pretty much, I'm still trying to find systems and things that I want to uh, put in more features, more things to do, more to explore, find, capture, create, what have you. Uh, and hopefully you guys will be patient, and hopefully I'll be able to keep adding more. We'll just see what happens as time goes on. Sorry, not really a chatty person, but yeah. I hope somebody or even some buddies take interest in this, as I mean, I have fun with it. I find it fun. It's not the greatest, and it's going to need a lot more work, but it is getting there, slowly but surely. Especially since I'm trying to learn, expand, and grow. There might be other smaller projects that I might be considering doing. We'll just have to see what the future holds. Um, so stick with the YouTube channel and the new OmniMori Discord, where you could also show support should you feel so inclined to do so, as it would greatly help. And, well, it'll help other projects. Anyways, long story short, thank you very much, everybody. I hope people might be able to find my little project interesting. Should things go better, I hope to eventually let others enjoy it, because I think people could enjoy this type of thing. I don't quite know what it is. Uh, I guess you could say think Fallout, flashing with Skyrim, with Unreal, maybe with Warframe, with Heretic, with Hex. It's a bit of everything. Um, thank you again, guys, and I guess I'll see you later.